My sister asked me to be her maid of honor. I bought the dress, I planned the bachelorette, I wrote a speech I practiced 47 times, and then, on her wedding day, I found out she got married from a video someone posted on Instagram. I was never invited, never told, because it didn't happen in one explosive moment. It happened slowly, over 7 months, one small silence at a time. Today's story comes from a user I'll call Lauren, 32, elementary school teacher, the older of 2 sisters. And 7 months ago, Lauren's younger sister Ashley asked her to be her maid of honor. Lauren writes, "I cried when she asked me. Ashley and I have always been close, or I thought we were. Growing up, it was just the 2 of us, our mom and a dad who wasn't really around. We were each other's constants. So when she got engaged to her boyfriend of 3 years and asked me to stand beside her on her wedding day, I didn't even hesitate for a second." Lauren threw herself into the role completely, organized a bachelorette weekend in Nashville, coordinated outfits, restaurant reservations, activities, the whole thing. She writes, "I spent almost $800 on that weekend between deposits, my own travel, and gifts. I did it happily. This was my sister's wedding." The bachelorette went perfectly. Ashley seemed happy, grateful, present. Lauren writes, "She hugged me at the airport on the way home and said, 'I don't know what I would do without you.' I took a screenshot of that text later that day because it made me so happy." Then the wedding planning started going quiet. Lauren writes, "At first, I thought Ashley was just stressed. Wedding planning is overwhelming. I gave her space, checked in every week or so without being pushy. But the responses started getting shorter, more vague. Still figuring things out. Venue stuff is complicated. I'll update you soon." After 2 months of this, Lauren asked directly, "Hey, do you need any help with anything? Dress shopping, flowers, anything at all?" Ashley said, "No, we've got it covered. I'll let you know when we need you." We've got it covered, not you and I, we. Lauren writes, "That was the first time something felt off, but I told myself I was reading into it. She was busy. Planning a wedding is chaotic. I wasn't going to be that needy older sister who made her wedding about me." Another month passed. No updates on the menu, no dress appointment invitation, no invitation to meet with the florist or caterer. Lauren writes, "Every other bride I've known has been completely consumed by wedding planning, but Ashley seemed to actively not be talking about it. Every time I brought something up, she changed the subject." 3 months before the listed wedding date, Lauren asked about bridesmaid dress shopping. Ashley said, "Oh, we actually decided to do something smaller, still working out the details." Smaller, not "you're still my maid of honor." Smaller. Lauren writes, "I asked directly, 'Am I still your maid of honor?' Ashley said, 'Of course, don't be silly. I'll reach out soon about everything.'" "Don't be silly," said it like the question itself was absurd. Lauren heard nothing for 6 weeks. Then, one Sunday morning, Lauren woke up, made coffee, and opened Instagram. A friend of Ashley's had posted a photo carousel. Ashley and her husband, married, rings, venue, flowers, full wedding party, dated 2 days earlier. Lauren writes, "I sat at my kitchen table for a very long time, not crying, just staring, trying to understand what I was looking at. My sister had gotten married 2 days ago, and I found out from an Instagram carousel posted by someone I'd met exactly once." Lauren called Ashley immediately. It went to voicemail. She texted, no response. For 3 hours, then Ashley finally replied. One text, "I'm sorry, it got complicated. Can we talk next week?" Complicated. 7 months of planning, $800 on a bachelorette, 47 rehearsals of a speech she never got to give, and it got complicated? Lauren writes, "I didn't respond to that text for 4 days. Not out of strategy, I just genuinely didn't know what to say. Because the question I kept coming back to wasn't, why didn't she invite me? It was,
When did she decide not to invite me, and how many times did she look me in the eye after that decision was already made? That is the part that destroyed Lauren, not the wedding itself. The months after the decision, the bachelorette Ashley let happen anyway, already knowing Lauren wasn't going to be at the wedding. The "of course you're still my maid of honor" said already knowing she wasn't. Every check-in text Lauren sent during those 7 months, every "how can I help? I'm here for you," met with a response Ashley wrote knowing the full truth, while Lauren knew none of it. Lauren writes, "I finally called Ashley the following Saturday. She answered this time, and I asked her one question. I said, 'Ashley, when did you decide I wasn't coming to your wedding?' Long silence. Then Ashley said, 'About 4 months ago.' 4 months ago, which means Ashley let Lauren plan, invest, show up, check in, and care for 4 additional months after already deciding she wasn't invited. Ashley's explanation, which Lauren writes she still doesn't understand, was a combination of things. Her husband's family had complicated dynamics, and inviting Lauren would have created tension. They decided to keep it very small, but Lauren writes the Instagram photos showed at least 40 guests, including several people Lauren had never met. And when she pointed this out, Ashley said those were mostly his side. So there was room for 40 of his people, just not one of me? After $800 and 7 months and 47 rehearsals of a speech? Not one seat? Lauren asked Ashley one more question before hanging up. She said, "Ashley, at the bachelorette, in Nashville, when I spent that whole weekend planning everything, and you hugged me at the airport and said you didn't know what I would do without you, had you already decided I wasn't coming to your wedding?" Another silence. Then she said, "Yes." Lauren hung up, and I haven't spoken to her since. It's been 6 weeks. My mom keeps calling, asking me to hear Ashley out and consider her perspective. My mom says Ashley feels terrible. I told my mom, feeling terrible and being sorry are 2 different things. You feel terrible when you get caught. You're sorry when you tell the truth before you get caught. Here's my take, everyone. The wedding invitation, or lack thereof, is almost beside the point at this stage. People make complicated decisions about wedding guest lists. Venues are small, families are messy. That part, as painful as it is, can theoretically be explained. What cannot be explained, what Lauren's question cuts straight to the heart of, is the 4 months after the decision, the bachelorette that happened anyway, the "of course you're still my maid of honor" that was said already knowing the truth, the 47 text responses that never once told Lauren what Ashley already knew. Ashley didn't just uninvite her sister from a wedding. She looked her sister in the eye for 4 additional months, accepted her love and money and time and planning, and said nothing. That's not a complicated decision. That's a choice repeated daily for 4 months. So tell me, everyone, is there any explanation Ashley could give that would make those 4 months okay? Or is that the line Lauren can never come back from? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe to Reddit Survivor Reads, because sometimes the biggest betrayals aren't what someone does, they're what someone knows and chooses not to say.